Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage manages to make its titular characters disrespect of meme or worse. What started off as a fun fling has now become a fully functioning marriage as Georgie and Mandy raise baby Tace in Medford, Texas. Picking up a couple of months after the young Sheldon final, there wasn't much separation between the shows, but Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is beginning to become very different from its parent show. So much so that it has supposedly forgotten some of their darkest times on the heels of learning about their unexpected pregnancy in young Sheldon. It isn't exactly bad that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is starting to establish its own identity. If anything, the decision to stylistically make it different from young Sheldon, by formatting it as a multi-cam sitcom established from the get-go that creators Chuck Lorre, Steve Holland, and Stephen Malaro wanted a distinct series. This is vital for its future, especially since comparisons to young Sheldon are inevitable. That being said, this shouldn't be at the expense of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's story, forgetting vital plots for the titular character and their family, like how much Mimo helped them. In Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 9, A Tire Convention and the Moral High Ground, Georgie and Jim leave Medford for a supposed business trip, but in reality, it's a casino weekend. While their wives know about the lie, they take the opportunity to have their own bonding time, leaving Connor to babysit baby Tace. That said, they could have taken this opportunity to get Mimo involved, especially since she barely sees her granddaughter and namesake anymore since they moved with the McAllisters. Since Connie lives in the same town, it shouldn't have been difficult to ask her. While Mandy is the one who decides to leave baby Tace with Connor, Georgie could have thought about calling his Mimo when she is brought up during his conversation about gambling with Jim. He's clearly already worried about his daughter being left with just Connor, and while her uncle would never do anything to harm her, he is far from being equipped when it comes to babysitting her. Despite this, Georgie just leaves the situation at that, opting to fret instead of doing something like calling Mimo to keep an eye on Cece. The Cooper family was heavily involved in Georgie and Mandy's story, especially after news broke out that they were unexpectedly pregnant. George, Mary, and the twins were negatively impacted by the matter, one way or another, resulting in some of the most intense episodes of young Sheldon. Out of everyone, however, no one has helped them more than Mimo did. The pair acknowledged that by naming Cece after her, but following young Sheldon's end, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has sidelined Connie, to the point that new viewers wouldn't even know what she meant to the couple. It's understandable that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage can't feature Mimo regularly. However, when the opportunity comes up, it would be better to bring her back, not just for a cameo's sake, but also to honor Georgie and Mandy's story in young Sheldon. Given Annie Potts being vocal about wanting to continue playing the character, it's safe to say that it wouldn't be difficult to ask her to come back.